Everything is fine. Nothing is really wrong. You have what you need. You wake up. You go through your day. You get things done. And still, something feels off. It's not loud. It's not dramatic. It's quiet. A small emptiness. A strange distance. You smile sometimes. You laugh sometimes. But it feels thin. Like you're there, but not really there. And at night, when everything slows down, you feel it more. That question you avoid, why don't I feel happy? You tell yourself, I should be fine. My life is okay. And that's the problem. Because now, you don't just feel empty. You feel wrong for feeling empty. You feel guilty. Guilty for not enjoying what you have. Guilty for not feeling grateful enough. So you push it down. You distract yourself. You open your phone. You scroll. You watch. You fill the silence. Again and again and again. Because silence feels uncomfortable now. Too slow. Too quiet. But here's what's really happening. Your brain is overloaded. Not tired from doing too much. Tired from taking in too much. Too much content. Too much noise. Too many voices. All day long, you are consuming information, opinions, other people's lives, and your mind never gets a break. It never gets to breathe. So it adapts. It starts to protect you. It lowers your sensitivity. Things that used to feel good don't hit the same anymore. Small moments don't register. A quiet morning, a real conversation, a simple win, they pass right through you because your brain is used to more speed, more stimulation, more intensity. So normal life starts to feel empty, but it's not empty. You're just numb. And numbness is confusing because it doesn't feel like pain. It feels like nothing, and nothing is hard to explain. So you keep going, day after day, thinking maybe something bigger will fix it. A new goal, a new job, a new version of your life. You tell yourself, when things improve, I'll feel better. But then things do improve, and the feeling doesn't change. That's when it hits you. It was never about what you have, it's about what you feel. And right now, you don't feel much because you've been running on autopilot, reacting instead of choosing, consuming instead of experiencing, filling every gap instead of sitting with yourself. So ask yourself something real. When was the last time you did nothing and felt okay? Not distracted, not entertained, just present. For most people, it's been a long time, and that's where the shift begins. Not by adding more, but by removing. Less noise, less scrolling, less constant input. At first, it will feel strange, even uncomfortable. Your mind will look for something to grab, something to fill the space. But don't give in right away. Stay there. Sit in the quiet. Let your brain slow down. Let it reset. Because something important happens in that space. You start to notice again. Your thoughts become clearer. Your emotions come back. Not all at once, slowly, but they return. You feel small things again, a breath that actually relaxes you, a moment that feels real, a connection that isn't forced, and you realize something simple but powerful. Happiness was never missing. It was buried. Buried under constant noise. Buried under endless distraction. You didn't lose it. You just couldn't feel it because your mind was too full, too busy, too overstimulated to notice what was already there. So no, you're not broken, you're not ungrateful, you're not failing at life, you're just disconnected. And disconnection feels like emptiness, but it's not permanent. It's a signal, a quiet one, telling you to slow down, to step back, to come back to yourself. Not the version of you that reacts all day, the real you, the one that feels, the one that notices, the one that is actually present. And that version of you, that's where happiness lives. Not in big changes, not in perfect conditions, but in awareness, in attention, in being fully here, even in simple moments. So if your life feels fine, but you don't feel happy, don't panic. Don't rush to fix everything. Start smaller, create space, reduce the noise, give your mind a chance to reset, and then ask yourself, what am I not feeling right now? Sit with that question. Don't escape it, because the answer, that's where everything begins to change.